I've got 4 marketing campaigns I can do for
now, we've just made our protein oats, and now we're going to have a few supplements. What we're currently taking now, we're obviously taking creatine, 5 to 10 grams a day, and then we've only started taking this as well, glutamine. And with creatine, I never normally weigh it out. I normally just do like basically 2 heap spoons. You want to aim for around like 1 gram per 10 kilos of body weight. So I'm around like 80 kilos, so around like 8 grams. 2 grams either side isn't going to make a massive difference. If you've ever had creatine and glutamine by itself with water, it tastes like ass, tastes like shit. So I mix it in with a bit of orange juice. Wow. And this is the protein powder we're on now. Bit of free promotion there. Salted caramel flavour. I'm telling you lads, that one is banging. For any of ye that aren't as cooking your chicken into the air fryer, pop a bit of seasoning onto it. I don't know what seasoning to use, I'll show you. Buy them ready mixed. We got peri peri. Oof. Now, currently, for meal 1, what we're rocking is we're rocking 100 grams of oats, 30 grams of whey, 100 grams of berries. Yeah, 100 grams of berries. And yeah, that's meal 1. At the moment, we're intermittent fasting. Well, not really. We're just delaying the first meal. Delaying the first meal till around 11 o'clock. I just find myself getting hungrier around midday. Like say in the morning, it's not too bad, don't mind fighting it off. But say in the evenings times then, like around 6 o'clock, like I'd go to bed around 9, so I can almost like fight it off then as well. But I feel like the midday for me, so that's when I get the hungriest. So that's why I almost like back my first meal back up till around 11 o'clock. And then I've got like meals basically every 2 hours until 6, 7 o'clock when I'm going to bed. So play around with it. I'm not saying intermittent fasting is some magic thing that you're going to get magic results off. But if you do find yourself that you're not hungry in the morning, push your first meal back. No harm like. If anything, just like give you a smaller eating window, so then you can have more meals more frequently throughout the day. Right, so today we've got a push session going down in the home gym now for the next week or so. So we're going to make do. So I'm going to pop the workout up on the screen at the moment that we're going to do, and let's get into it. Right, starting off, lateral raises. With this movement, what I'm thinking is elbows out and away from my body. So instead of just coming like straight up, think elbows out and away. So out and away. What I like to imagine is like I'm trying to scratch my knuckles along the ground while I'm doing it. So scratch, squeeze, and then nice and slow on the way down. So out and away. And all through the elbows. None of this shit flicking through the hands. Out through the elbows. Lead with the elbows. Right, let's go up and away. Oh. And see there at the end of each set, especially on something like dumbbell lateral raises, don't be afraid to do a few partials at the end. Like I probably got like 12 strict enough reps, but then after that, just rep it out, go to failure. Your side delts are only a small muscle, so they're going to be able to recover in time for the next session. It's not like you're doing squats or a leg press or something. Your rear side delts, they're only a side muscle, so load it up, get them partials in, burn it out, and you get a serious pump from doing it as well. Side lateral raise. You don't have to be resting long. A minute, 90 seconds max. Especially in something like this, in isolation. You obviously want to keep that blood in the muscle.
Like you want to get that good pump, especially on something like a smaller muscle, like your side delt. Like there's no point resting for 2-3 minutes on this. Get the 3 sets done, 3 minutes, bang, get them done, get out. Right, next one, we're gonna go for a seated dumbbell incline shoulder press. We're gonna set the bench back, not straight up, because when you set the bench straight up, what ends up happening is you're like this, and you're putting so much strain on your lower back. So we're popping it back 1 notch, and we're gonna go for 2 sets. We're gonna go for the first one, we'll go for 6 to 10 reps. Then we'll drop the weight, and we'll go to 10 to 15 reps on the next set. And again, we'll be pushing to failure on every single set. This bench is a bit more unstable than I remembered. So when I do get up, in case you see any shaking. Next up, we're going to go on to incline dumbbell press. For this one, we're going for 1 set of 6 to 10 reps. And then we're going to go for 2 sets of between 12 and 15 reps. Again, keeping rest times to around maybe 2 minutes on each of these sets, on each of these movements. And obviously we're pushing to failure in every single set, especially I think we're 10 weeks out from our competition now. So obviously energy levels some days are a bit fucking low, but you're gonna have that. But it's really important now at this stage to not be coming in half-arsed in the gym sessions. Otherwise, when it does come time to do a photo shoot, to get on stage, I'm literally just gonna look like a smaller version of myself. Like I worked so hard trying to build muscle this winter in the last like 6 months. So the last thing I want to do is get to, say, June time and look fucking shit, look worse than I did last summer. That's not happening. We will take it. 11 reps. Good, good, good. Keeping the intensity on it. Let's keep it moving. Ho, ho, ho. Right, last set. We're going for 27 kilos. We're probably going to go for 12 to 15. Should get 15. Should. That's what we're going for. That's what I'm mentally preparing for. And that's another thing as well. When you go into your set, don't be like, hopefully I get 10. Almost aim for something a bit higher that you think you can actually get. So say here I'm like, right, I'm going to go for 15. I'm mentally preparing myself to push through them hard reps like 12, 13, 14 to get to that 15. So just before you go into your set, almost lock in, be like, right, what am I going for? Right, 15 reps. So that's so you're mentally prepared. When you're at 13, you're like, I could stop here, but I said fucking 15. So that's what you're going to get. Fuck! Well, you can see I knew I knew 15 was going to be a struggle, but we pushed it, got to 13, got to muscular failure, which is the main thing. But you see what I'm saying? I was setting the standard before I go into the set. Not going in like, right, I'm going to go for, see how I feel at 10. No, we're aiming for 15. We'll accept whatever muscular failure is. I'm setting the bar higher so that I'm going to push fucking higher and push harder. Right, next one. Haven't actually done this on this in ages. Don't just go into the gym and do a movement you haven't done before and go balls to the wall straight away. Like see me for example, I haven't done these dips in a good while now, fucking God knows how long. But I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get the movement pattern right, and then next week I'm gonna focus on overloading it. Say now, I'll nail the technique this week, and then next week I'll be in a position to actually start adding some weight and bringing the intensity. I'll still be pushing hard, no doubt, but I won't be pushing to absolute failure until I get the form absolutely nailed, and then I'll focus on progressing.
End of the video, lads. And just quickly, someone is asking me, and I told them I'm going to start making documenting the process. They're like, why? Basically, the reason why I'm going to start posting on YouTube now more frequently is basically I'm doing a photo shoot prep, doing a prep for a bodybuilding show, and I want to be able to document it and to be able to look back on it, say, over the years. Like, because God knows when the next time I'll do this. I might never do one again, so I may as well document the process and being able to have something to go back and look on. But basically, over the whole series, I'll basically be sharing like my tips, any struggles I'm facing, like in terms of say like, oh my hunger is spiking, like I didn't have any energy, like how mom was navigating around that, and basically giving you as much value. Say if you ever do want to do a photo shoot prep, or say you haven't done anything like this, even like if you're on your own fat loss, or you're trying to pack on some muscle, in these videos, I'll basically be providing you with as much value as I possibly can. So yeah guys, I'm basically signing off here, but thank you for watching till the end.